What the fuck? There we go. Hell yeah, brother. Let me just check and make sure this is all good. Testy test, test, test. There we go. Hell yeah, brother. Oh, I'm not real. Let me just check and make sure this is all good. Testy test, test, test. There we go. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, I'm not fucking real for that. Jesus. Hell yeah. Let me just turn that down just a little tad. Oh, I'm not real. Let me just check and make sure this. Bit of that. Mildly annoying. What did I do? There we go. Take a hay fever tablet. Holy moly. Yo, Souths. The big 25 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my goat. Are we live? Am I live? I must be, right? Surely. Why is my YouTube studio just geeking out? I think we're live. It says going live. And I don't know if I am live or not. Please configure both primary and backup streams. What does this mean? I don't know if that means I'm live or not. I'm lost in the sauce. Boo-boo. Oh, this needs to be up. There we go. Hell yeah. Live on YouTube at least. Yeah, I'm not streaming on what's it called? I'm not streaming on Twitch at the minute. I haven't set that up since I reset my PC and stuff. Does the microphone and everything sound good? I changed some stuff again, so hopefully we don't look crazy. Pop out chat and then window capture it. Dong. This work. I go window capture. Click chat. Chat is already in use. Okay. Chat 2. Window capture. Oh hell yeah, it works. Hell yeah, brother. I wonder if pictures with hugs on will be allowed. I don't think they are. I was seeing that the other day. I don't think they are. I don't think they're I think it's because obviously mangaka want to keep their privacy and stuff like that. I don't think they're allowed to do that. I think I remember reading somewhere. I don't know where the fuck I read that. I read that on Twitter somewhere. So source for now. Trust me. Source, trust me, bro. Chat, is the music too loud or is the music good? The stream is also not monetized because I want to listen to real music while I'm doing this. I don't want to listen to no copyright music, bro. And I've been listening to the Death soundtrack, Death Stranding soundtrack for so long now. So I need to like not, you know what I'm saying? Not allowed. They remove you if caught. Brazil confirmed. There's probably gonna be. Do you know what's the sad part about that is there's probably gonna be someone who gets a photo of him. Like that's the real annoying part about it is like someone's gonna get a photo of him. Do you know what mangaka should do? If I was a mangaka, you know what I'd do? I would do I'd do a body double. That's what I'd do. I'd get like a friend or something like that to travel with me and be like, yo, you can be. Well, actually, no, that's kind of fucked up. I wouldn't get a friend to do that. Actually, that's kind of fucked up. Yeah, no, I definitely wouldn't get a friend to do that. That's kind of fucked. Right. Okay. What's the poll saying? I had a poll going. Where are we at? What's the people's voting for? 54% on page 14. Okay, so page 14's winning. Nice. Yo, it's good, Alan. Welcome. What's good, Madara? My voice is not working today. I'm just gonna let you fucking know. My shit is not working today. Apparently, there's a picture of the schedule. What, of like a mangaka schedule or like the schedule in general? That video you did was great. I'd like to see more. I think I'm gonna do more, to be honest with you. I think I'm just gonna commit to it. It's a direction that's very, very different on the channel, but I really fucking enjoyed it, to be honest with you. Can I be honest? Can I be honest for a second? I like, as much as I love making videos, right? I really do enjoy making videos. Okay, so what are we at? We won. Okay, 56% on page 14. Which one was page 14? Oh, this? Oh, okay. Okay, nice. There. Okay, poll's over. Page 14 is the winner. I don't want to keep it going too long. I'm so confused. Is it a break week? No, it is not a break week. And that dog next door is barking once again. I am going to do absolutely nothing. I just accidentally leaked my child's face, and that makes me a little bit sad. This might freeze my thing. I have the schedule, there's no sign. And there's no sign that's prohibited, but that's an error. Yeah, this just crashed my shit. Okay, 1 second, chat. I'm gonna do this. Did you see Hokusano's sketches of his art and finished product? Would have helped you making your video? It probably would have, to be honest with you. Oh, I just turned my fucking tablet off. Not work again? There we go. The thing is like, yeah, it probably would have helped, to be honest with you. It definitely would have helped. Oh, bro, why is that freezing? Hang on 1 sec. think I need to send this panel. Oh no, I don't. Hey. Beautiful. There we go. Because this page is just simply too fucking big. I'm gonna have to reduce it down quite a fair bit. Does that work? Hey, 69 layers. That is not what has just happened. Why is it doing that? Hello? Brother. Why are we bugging out? Brother, what is going on? Hold up a minute, chat. This is gonna be easier if I just fucking... Page 14. Not gonna work. Not gonna work. Wait, let me get rid of the actual page 14 in here, because there's one. Oh no, that'll be fine. No, that'll be fine. Yeah, no, there's no break week. Also, I completely forgot what I was saying. Sorry, I just want to turn off my tablet a second. There we go. Hell yeah. Right, it's time. Here we go. It's time to get some shit going. Time to get some stuffs going. Wasn't Absolute Batman crazy this week with Bane? I have not read Absolute Batman in a hot fucking minute. There's an exhibition with some panels and his creative process in there. I'll have to check it out. I'll have to check it out. I feel like I've been very studious with art lately. Get my glasses on. Jeez. Oh my god, my glasses are filthy. You're talking about this. You were talking about his process. He even explained his idea on perspective, and it was cool. I'll have to check it out. I've definitely been, I've definitely been locked in a fair amount on like artwork recently. It's like I was talking about it before. I was saying how like I want to be honest for a second. I think it's maybe a direction that I kind of want to take the channel in. Like, don't get me wrong, I still like doing the breakdowns of the chapters. Why? Hello? Yeah, it's like I still like doing the breakdowns of the channels and stuff like that on the chapters and stuff, and that's great. There we go, it's better. And it's still something that I obviously still want to continue doing. But like the thing is at a certain point it becomes a little bit tedious, I think, and I don't want to be. I've always said if I ever stop enjoying this, I'll just quit. Like, just straight up, I'll quit. And I don't want to stop enjoying it, you know what I mean? I don't want to just drive myself into a rut. And that video from Totally Not Mark really got me inspired, for lack of a better word. It really did. It got me fucking hyped up because I need skin reference. I need skin. Yeah, that video from Totally Not Mark got me really hyped up in a way that I I don't think I was expecting, to be honest with you, because it was quite refreshing to see a YouTuber talking about like playing it safe on the channel. And obviously YouTube is my job, but it's more of a part-time job now. I'm basically a stay-at-home dad, which sort of in a way affords me the opportunity to get a little bit more crazy and get a little bit more creative with the videos that I'm doing. So after seeing Mark's video, I was kind of just sort of like locked in. I was like, you know what, fuck it, man. I'm gonna take a dive here. I'm gonna invest in something that I find enjoyable, and hopefully someone else, hopefully the other guys in the subscriptions will find it enjoyable. Because like, as much as I really do enjoy breaking the chapters down, as fun as that is, it gets a little bit monotonous, I think is the correct word. It gets a little bit just like, okay, this is same thing, you know what I mean? Like, I enjoy doing it, but like, I'd be lying if I said to you the past like couple of weeks when it comes to editing the chapters, I'm just sort of like, a little bit mentally checked out. I find myself wanting to get it done as quick as possible rather than enjoying the process, and I don't want to fall into that trap, because that's just the quickest way to burn out as a YouTuber. And I really don't want to do that, because I actually enjoy the whole YouTube thing, you know what I mean? It's really fun. It's afforded me a lot of opportunities, you know what I mean? Like, I get to stay at home and chill with the baby as much as possible because of this job. If I was in another job, I wouldn't have that opportunity. You know what I mean? So I'm eternally grateful for being able to take this, like, couple of years, however long this YouTube thing lasts. That being said, I don't want it to just end immediately. I said skin shading here. This is just the skin base. I don't know why I did that. Always label your layers, chat. If you're into digital art, always label your layers. Always. If I catch any of you motherfuckers not labeling the layers, crush his balls. Crush the balls. I'm gonna be honest, I want you to continue more art content, and I would like to see, when you're talking about Vagabond, I don't know why, but it moved me personally. Even though I've not really read the manga. Manga's really good. The Vagabond manga is really good. The manga, there's two manga that I would love to cover, but I feel really intimidated by, and it's Hunter x Hunter and Vagabond. Hunter x Hunter is such a complex series, narratively, that it scares me, right? Like, I get so much wrong, and there's so much stuff that I don't understand, that I don't feel comfortable getting online and talking about it like I know what I'm talking about, because, quite frankly, I don't. Like, I genuinely don't. That's why I don't make videos about it. And it's the same sort of thing with Vagabond. Vagabond's such a deep, introspective series, and it tackles a lot of nuanced subjects in a way that battle shonens like JJK and Kagurabachi don't, in my opinion. So it's kind of intimidating when you're talking about it. And as much as I love those series, those are my top two series, to be honest with you. JJK, Vagabond, and Hunter x Hunter are like my top three of all time, as far as I'm concerned. I don't think Vagabond will ever move out that top one spot for me personally. I mean, never say never, right? But like, ever since reading that series, I'm just like, damn. And every time I go back to look for panels as well, I get sucked into just like little mini rereads of sections of the story, and it's just, and every time I read it, I'm like, damn, fuck man, this is so good. So good. So when it comes to making videos on Hunter x Hunter and Vagabond, I kind of shy away from it, because it's just an intimidating series, if I'm honest. But most other series, and One Piece as well, but obviously my knowledge on One Piece is just ass. That's not like an intimidation factor, it's more just because One Piece is just fucking humongous, and I have not got the time to learn all that shit, to be quite frank. And also, there's a lot of One Piece YouTubers, man. Like, there's a lot of people there that can just do the job better than me, you know what I mean? Oh, I need to leave that white, because that's the scar. But yeah, I think I would like to do more art challenges. I was talking about it on the Patreon, about how it was a very scary and nerve-wracking video to do, but I am happy that, like, the video, like, it's just crossed 1,000 views, and obviously
Jacob Mackay became a member.
Jacob
Mackay celebrates 15 months of membership. You got me on Vagabond and it's one of the best things I've ever read.
True. True. Jacob, thanks so much for the fucking member. For 15 months. Supreme special grade, by the way. Holy fucking moly. I completely forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, I was talking about it on the Patreon, about like how intimidating that video was. And like, obviously views on a YouTube channel obviously matter, right? Like, that's obviously why we do it. I want people to see the content that I'm making. That's obviously why I do it, right? But like, I find myself not caring as much as what I probably should. It's more just I'm making the content because I enjoy it, and I think that's freeing in a sense. And I think that's what I took away from Totally Not Mark's video. It's like I don't want to make videos just because they're safe, quote unquote safe for the channel, and I know people are going to watch it. I want to make videos because I'm going to enjoy it. And I think that you can tell when you're watching. You can tell when you're watching someone who doesn't enjoy what they're doing, and you can tell when you're watching someone who does enjoy the subject that they're talking about. Like, if I can take anything away, like that Jujutsu Kaisen video that I posted, if I can take anything away from that, I would say that most people looked at that video, came away from that video, and was like, damn, this dude's passionate as fuck about this series. Because, like, who the fuck spends months of their time going through a series like that and finding all of the tiny ass little details that no one would have noticed otherwise? You know what I mean? Not many people do that. So, yeah, that's where I'm at right now. It's more just like fun versus not fun type shit. You'd easily be better than 99% of One Piece YouTubers. Maybe, but like also maybe not. I feel like, do you know what's also scary about me? Like I love getting deep into a series, and I feel like if I did venture into One Piece, I feel like it would take over my life a little bit, to be honest with you. I mean, like, boys, you've all seen the fucking Kagurabachi mind map that I've got going on for videos that I'm making in between right now. Imagine that for One Piece. Like, if I'd have found the program Obsidian to make stuff, I can't imagine what that program would have looked like at the end of JJK. Right, okay. Yoo-hoo! I'm gonna do a little skin shading here. Also, yes, this is my fucking Skillshare class, yeah. I almost just typed fucking Skillshare then. Skin share. Skin shading 1. That's the eraser tool, I don't want that. So I've already done page 1 and 2 of this, which I'll show you guys now. So I've already done page 1 and 2. So I like, the idea here is that I'm trying to do the entire chapter of chapter 17, you know, in one fell swoop. So this is, oh, Lord, undo, please. Okay. So this is obviously page 1. And I when I was done with this, I actually edited it in Photoshop to blur out the background, which I can actually just show you. Realistically, I could just show you this on Twitter. Yeah, hold on one second. I'll just show you on Twitter. Yeah, so I did page 1 and 2. I also just redid this as well. Speaking of the Jujutsu Kaisen video, I just did this. Today, which I was quite happy with. This took me 10 minutes. I was quite happy with it. So, YOLO. That's the new thumbnail for the JJK video. So this is page 2. Now I want to keep the colors consistent. Now obviously I've like blurred stuff out. You know what? I could just show you this in a better fucking way. It's like right here. Yeah. There you go. So it's like blurred here where I've like changed it and stuff like that, and then I've changed like the colors and stuff like that. But I want to keep it consistent throughout the process. And then obviously this is page. Is this the final one? Yeah, it is. And then this is like the final one for this one as well, where I've like blurred the background and blurred Sojo's foot. So whatever I find that I'm doing with this piece, I'll probably edit bits of it again in Photoshop if it needs it. It might not need it, but we'll see. We'll visit the drawing board on it when I'm done with it. You know what I'm saying? Do you think it helps breaking down a series that actively comes out weekly? That's why others are more intimidating. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, I think, because, like, if it's coming out weekly, you can definitely have more success breaking down the chapters individually, I think. But that being said, if the series is already out completely, then you can probably have a better time breaking the whole thing down rather than just chunks of it that are coming out weekly, you get what I'm saying? So, I guess it's all reference, I suppose, all preference, I guess. I'm gonna leave that as, like... Also, you shouldn't be getting any adverts as well, chat, because I'm not monetizing the stream, because I didn't want to sit and listen to fucking no copyright music for the entirety of the stream while I'm drawing. Like, I couldn't think of anything worse, so... sorry to the guys over in Russia. If I have any Russian viewers from Belarus or just Russia in general, unlucky. This stream will probably get fucking nuked, because for some reason, when it comes down to copyright, like, and I'm playing music, that's the only place that just gets fucking nuked. Apparently. In shading 2. Let me just go a little bit darker with this because I'm just curious to see how that looks. Yeah, it's better. I just joined and I'm seeing peak. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. I would want to read Vagabond, but I'm waiting for the deluxe editions to wrap up. How can I read it physically in the best way possible? You can buy the volumes. I have all the volumes here. All of them. They're the Viz Big editions. They go from volume 1 to 12, and it's definitely worth picking up. IMO, definitely worth picking up. Oh. This wee barber production is peak. I remember when one panel would be a stream. Now you're doing a whole chapter. Oh no, yo, whoa, let's relax. I'm not doing a whole chapter in one stream. Holy, maybe my title's a little bit of clickbait there. Maybe my title's a little bit of clickbait. I'm not doing the whole fucking chapter in one stream. Good fucking lord. But yeah, I got my GCSE results and I cooked. I got 4, 9, 7, 8, and 1, 6, brother. I don't know what that means. I wish I did. When I was doing GCSEs, it was graded Fs to As, or a U if you got an ungraded. So, I don't know what that means, brother. I wish I did, and I'm so sorry that I don't. Let's group that layer, because... Group your layers as well, chat, by the way. Group your layers, okay? We're not savages around here. Shading 2 is up there, and then that goes clipped into that one. I'm gonna call this skin. And close that up. Oh wait, I didn't do his base. I didn't do his face, did I? Oh shit, yeah, never mind. I'm not done yet. What the fuck am I doing? Cooked. Fucking cooked out here. Just some crawl in my hand then. Some of the lighting in this as well, like the way it's shaded, doesn't really make sense. Or at least it doesn't make sense in my brain anyway. Maybe it does to Hogazono. 11 best letter grade and 3rd best letter grade. Basically 11 A stars and 1 B. Hey, fucking huge. Congratulations, brother. Holy shit. I'm honestly surprised you're doing all this on Infinity Painter. It's pretty cool. Infinity Painter is essentially just Procreate clone. Infinity Painter is really good. Out of all the other drawing apps that I've tried, like I was paying for a subscription to it's not Ibis Paint, Studio Clip Paint. I was paying a subscription fee to that, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I did not like the tablet version of that at all. That was definitely a program that is made for a PC, but I needed something that's like nice and runs well on a tablet, and so this is the best fit that I found. It's essentially just a Procreate clone, and I can't go wrong with that. Hope you're enjoying the chill vibes. By the way, the soundtrack that we're listening to is the Death Stranding 2 soundtrack, and it has been carrying my fucking livelihood at the moment. Soundtrack just fucking cooks. I don't know what Kojima was on when he put this soundtrack together, man. When he was like that dude was just going around collecting artists like fucking Thanos and the Infinity Gems to cook up one of the best soundtracks of a game I've ever heard in my life. Shit's so good, man. Just slaps so hard. Needlessly slaps hard. Do I want that? I'm not sure if I want that or not. I might Is this like lightning right here, which we're gonna do next? We're gonna do the lightning next, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the skin for now, and then we're gonna do the lightning next, I think. Hold that clipping through. Lightning 1. No, I'll just do lightning base because that makes it easy for me. Right, we can get rid of the skin. We can get rid of the creepy faces looking at me now. I don't know the answer to this, but you guys excited for the chapter tomorrow? Of course, brother. Of course, man. I had to double check to see if there was a chapter, to be honest with you. I was a little bit lost in the sauce this week. A little bit lost in the sauce, brother. Oh yeah, how was the summer holidays? Is the summer holidays, everyone? I've been really in the grave. Expedition 33 would be my pick for OST Game of the Year. I think for original, bro, honestly, they're both good. Like, me and a friend were talking about this, they're both good. Because, like, Expeditions one is obviously phenomenal, right? And it's come from, like, that orchestral style beat. But then, fucking Kojima went and got Woodkid, you know what I mean? For his shit. And that's just, like, if you know Woodkid, you know Ball, right? Woodkid slaps. Like, just straight up slaps. Maybe make this a little bit smaller. Tomorrow's chapter 91. Yes, sir. Tomorrow is indeed chapter 1. No One Piece chapter this week. I have to double check. I need Kojima to make one movie before he retires. Bro, if Kojima doesn't make a movie... There's a Death Stranding series coming out, and I can't wait for it, man. I hope whatever they do with that series, I hope it captures the atmosphere of Death Stranding. But, like, I'm also not going to hold out hope because, like, it's such a unique task to take on. I feel like Death Stranding as a series can only achieve the same atmosphere it has in a game setting. So, I am nervous for that series for when it drops, but hopefully Kojima can cook on it. We'll see. Have you played any of the Devil May Cry games? All of the character OSTs? I have not, but I do know that there was a Coal Chamber song that happened, because I played... Do you know what? I'm lying to you. I played Devil May Cry 3, the demo, back when I was a kid. It was on a demo disc, and I remember there was a trailer, and the song was called Coal Chamber, and it was fucking gas, man. I think the song was called Coal Chamber. It was either the song or the band was called Coal Chamber, but it was fucking gas. I just remember that. Yeah, but the soundtracks lately for games, I think, have been fucking cooking. It's actually kind of nuts. Nice to see. I like the way the lightning comes from Sojo's eyes. Quite cool. Hey, that's pretty cool. There's not too much lightning in this panel either. There's a little bit more, but nope. It's cool the way it like trails off his body. It's one thing I really like about the power system in Kagurabachi, the way like the ability sort of trail from the bodies. It's really cool, flowy look. It's just sick to see. Lightning Color on Sojo. Yeah. I was gonna do, so originally I was gonna do blue. So obviously I'm coloring the full chapter. I'm gonna do a page at a time. I've already done page 1 and 2. But this is the first page that I did. And originally I was gonna do blue lightning, but then I was like, no, because if I do blue lightning, there's too much blue in the scene, and I need it to be like opposing, contrasting colors. So the first thing that I come to was like, okay, we'll go for a neon yellow, and then we'll give Nishiki blue and purples and whites. And that idea came from another artist that I found on Twitter. Their artwork came across my feed, and they sort of not redrawn, but like added bits to that sequence of Shihiro stood in the train just before he fights Hirohiko, where like the Nishiki's flying above him, and he called it like neon Kagurabachi, and I was like, bro, those colors are fucking beautiful. He used he or she, I can't remember who it was, used like blues and purples, and it was just like this really cool neon futuristic vibe, and I fuck with that. Like, my favorite color combo anyway is blue and purple, so like, fuck yeah. Like, if you know OG Weeb, or OG before I was even Weeb, before I was like Weeb and I was Dynamic Dwarf, that was my color scheme for everything. It was blues and purples. There was neon like holographic colors. That was my shit, man. I've always said this though, like, bright colors is what, like, I'm like a bumblebee, you know what I mean? Like, the way you get me into the back of a van is with bright, shiny colors, man. Like, I'm so in. I'm so in for it. I would pay stupid money to get the whole series coloured by Papa Weeb. Hey, pay up, motherfucker. Pay up. I'm just kidding. The whole series colored. I'm not sure, I could be wrong, but I don't think there's a full chapter yet. I don't think an individual artist's done a full chapter colouring yet. I could be wrong on that though. So I think I'm just gonna colour like some of the iconic chapters. I think after this I really want to do Samura versus Shihiro. I think. But like which chapter? Fuck knows, I haven't got a clue. I really also like the idea of doing the chapter where they got the three-way clash with Enten, Kamiyori, and Tobimune. I really, really fuck with the idea of that. We did get a Silk Song release date, however, I'm gonna be honest with you. What did I just do there? You know what I should do? I should probably move this. Because I keep knocking this. Yeah, we did get a Silk Song release date. However, minor confession, I've never played Hollow Knight at all, so I have no idea what that game's about. I don't know anything. Oh, GG's only. Expedition 33 blew my mind, bro. Expedition 33 is between Death Stranding 2 and Expedition 33. I'm like, whoever wins Game of the Year out of those two, I win. You know what I mean? Like, those are two peak fucking experiences for me in gaming. Such a fucking peak experience, man. So fucking good, bro. It's one of my favorite games of all time. I think it's Hollow Knight. I've seen a meme where it's like, I think it's Hollow Knight, I could be wrong, but I've seen a meme where it's like a dude playing it for the first time, and he goes, what, am I gonna fight the sun now? And then the fucking sun just sprouts wings, and then it like goes to like a freeze frame. He's like, yeah, the fuck you are. Fucking class. But yeah, I've never actually played it. It's on Xbox Games Pass as well. There's a few games on Games Pass that I really want to sink my teeth into and have a good gander at, but I just haven't. Being a dad, man, just sinks me. Do you know what a game I am playing a lot of right now? Helldivers, bro. I've been playing a lot of Helldivers 2 right now. That's been a crazy fun game to get back into. I played it pretty much off launch, and then after that, I like didn't really touch it. But now I'm starting to get back into it. And like one of my homies, he's an Xbox player, so he's gonna be able to play with me soon. He's incredibly excited for it. The Expedition OST soundtrack's gonna win so many awards. I expect it to be honest with you, because it's really good. And like the storyline behind those two getting that soundtrack, like they were just found in like a random forum when the developers were like looking for people, and the dude was like, yo, I've never made a game soundtrack, but I'll give it a whirl for you. And then man just cooked up a generational soundtrack. So like for when you think about it, like that's their first time maneuvering into a gaming environment. Where's my phone? No, yeah, it's like their first time maneuvering into a gaming environment like that and creating something like that, and they just cooked. Like, they just straight up cooked, and it's like, fucking hell yeah, brother. Way to swing your dick about like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, good on you. No lie though, that soundtrack is one of my favorite pieces of music ever. Yeah, no, to be fair, that's really good. I clapped at my TV weeping as the Expedition 33 credits roll. I did shed a few tears through that game, not gonna lie. I did shed a few tears. Like, bro, chat, spoilers for anyone who's not played it, right? If you've not played it, you're fucking missing out, to be quite frank with you. So spoiler alert, if you've not played it, mute the stream right now. But bro, the moment that like, I was already well invested into the game, and I couldn't help but feel through the game, I was like, damn, this is so good. But the moment that like really got me locked into that world, to that universe, was going to the real world, finding out that what we were in is not the real world at all, and in fact there's a real family that's like puppeteering these people who are our enemies, who have caused us so much fucking grief and anguish, and finding out there's a real family behind that who have created this world that we've been fucking flying around in. Finding out that all these people, that they're real, they exist. Shit, I'm fucking sweating. And then also finding out that those sane people are fighting a fucking war on the outside. Like there's a whole nother faction of people. Like there's the artists and then the writers, and that's like cool as fuck to me. So like if they ever did another expedition, another like game for it, which or DLC, I want stuff in the real world. I want to see what's going on in that real world. Like you can't just have us like basically unplug from the Matrix and tell us there's a war going on and not elaborate. Like that's fucked. So I want more of that. If there is another game, whatever they do next, I'm in. I'm invested. Like whatever they bring out next, I'm just all the way there. I do know I need to replay that game at some point soon, though. I do know that much for a start. Sequel versus the writers would be fire, bro. That's what I'm trying to say, man. That's what I'm trying to say. And somehow we bring out, like, the people that they've created from the canvas into the real world. They figure out how to get Chroma into the real world and shit like that. That's what I'm after. That's the source right there, brother. If we don't get that, oh my god. I'll cry. I mean, to be fair, I think I'd just be happy with whatever they make. I'm so invested for it. I don't even care. Right, let's do some fucking trickery here. Let's do some fucking magic. Duplicate. And then what if I did like another duplicate? And then change the color just ever so slightly. We get like an orangey. And then on this layer, we hit the fucking filter. Bloom. Pop that out a little bit more. Hell yeah. This is bloom, and then this top one's blur. Let's have a little look if we can fucking hit the... Oh, that's a bit too much. That's a bit too crazy. Ooh. Ooh. Kinda fuck with that. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even play turn-based games, but I play the fuck out of Expedition. That's the thing though, like it got so many people hooked, do you know what I mean? Falling on my head. Just like the never too big for his bed. Nothing seems to fit. Oh, negative lighting. No, we need to keep it like... He's talking to the sun. Let it be. Yeah, let it be. Looks nice. There's a thing I know. The blue things to beat me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness comes. Alright. Hell yeah, brother. Oh, I'm trying to get through Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, but it's such a huge game. Did you fight Simon? I did not. There's a lot that I didn't do in the game. There's a lot. I need to go back and hit the replay, to be honest with you. Imagine being Charlie Cox, slow part of the Game of Year contender voice work he recorded just for a couple of hours. I think that's what makes it better, though. Like that's what I think makes that game better. You know what I mean? Like right, now we can do a little bit more work on the skin here, I think. Because now we got the fucking colours. Oh no, we need to do Nishiki now. Now we need to get crazy with the Nishiki here. Red crying's not for me. Yeah, there's so much that I still had to do in Expedition, and I just didn't do it, to be honest with you. I really need to go back and hit the replay, because that game was just so good, man. Too fucking good, to be honest with you. Velocity Splatter. Right, so... either Velocity Inca or Velocity Splatter? Velocity Inca. Now I need... see, that is not nice. I don't like that. There we go. Yeah, and it's so it's like wavy is a little bit difficult, I'm not gonna lie. Wait, who's watching Full Metal Alchemist? I recently just started Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and I'm only one season in. It's so big, bro. Lord, that's so good. Shueisha needs to pay you to release colours for them. This shit is fire. Bro, Shueisha ain't paying me shit. Are you crazy? And also, don't say the S word on my stream, okay? I'll ban you. We don't say Shueisha around here. That's a slur, as far as I'm concerned. Fuck Shueisha. Any more pieces of Nishiki? No. I don't know why, but my tablet's starting to bug out. I wonder if it's because I'm like grouping stuff. I wonder, what would this look like if I did a different brush? We all hate S, fuck S. And UMG. Wait, why are we beefing with UMG? What did UMG do? It's a bit too big, holy moly. Okay, we're not using that brush then, because that just doesn't fucking work. My tablet just froze. Yep. Fantastic. haven't played Death Stranding, but that snake entrance at the park looks so hard. Any Kagurabachi character to make an entrance like that. Wait, which snake entrance? EMG does what S does, but for people that have even a couple of seconds of music in their videos. Oh, fair. Yeah, fuck them as well. I think this is cause I'm using... Shit just fucking closed on me. Yeah, my tablet's just pissing itself. Oh my god, it was. Wait, where did my fucking... Oh, I didn't even save my shit. Okay, bro. It was, bro. It's because I'm using fucking groups. Okay, brother. Let's see what this looks like on different... Oh, do we have any pieces here? No, we don't. That's what it looks like normally. Dodge, let me dodge. Isn't it linear light that I was using? Oh, that doesn't look right. With hard, soft. Okay, let's do that. Because your currency big, it's a tablet. This tablet's just fucking burning up right now, bro. Shit can't handle it. I really like this velocity inker though. This is nice. This pen's nice, man. Some cool work. Right, now we duplicate that motherfucker, right? And then we go Nishiki. Oh, I don't know what to spell. Right, and then we hit filters, blur, yep, and then we go put you on linear light. Although we put you on linear light as well. Does it look now? No, it looks weird. There's like a slight glow there. Hold on, let me... what you look like with... literally no difference. I do also think I need to change the background, I know that much, so let me just have a little fucking gander here. Because Because I made the text, I made these red. Not that much, so let's just fucking numbers. That needs to be at the top. Bong.
I know your voice, I know your face. This is something I cannot replace. Give me hope and give me doubt. Well, I loved you then, but I don't love you now.
So satisfying.
I'm a long way from home.
Didn't want that little piece there, but ayo. This looks like so much fun. Adult Weeb colouring book. I am essentially a colouring book, look. What questions do you hope Hokuzono answers today? I think that the main one that's on everyone's mind is, are we going to have an anime? You know what I mean? Like, that's the main one that's on my head, yeah. Alright, chat, give me 1 second. I'm just going to grab some food real quick. I'm getting a wee bit hungry. Yeah, I'm back. Got sausage rolls. Hell yeah, brothers. Hell yeah. Right. What was I doing? Oh yeah, this thing. Duplicates. Go. It just gives it this cool, nice little fucking glow effect. Would ask him if the Pinky Promise is like a binding vow. Those drawbacks from off film. I guess we'll find out. Cheer is a good villain. Sometimes Cheer gets a bit too political though, you know what I'm saying? Right, I need to fill this background. Alright, let's see if this works. I want to fill it with like a darky purple. I don't know if I like that. I don't need to do. Because this is obviously all ground. And from here, no, see, that's not gonna work. No, I want that. Right, let's... I could do it so it's black. You know what I mean? Or like a dog. Oh, that looks crazy. What the fuck? Whoa. That looks crazy. It looks kind of nice, but like, it's also just filling background in like a really strange way. Alright, I'm gonna have to layer this on. I'm gonna have to do this thing where like I mask it and shit like that. He's about to go on a crazy run before you walk back in. I have to let him know. What do you think of the DDP and Kamza fight? I didn't actually get to see it, but I watched the highlights, and honestly, as expected, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I think it was like 2 days before that, or before the weigh-in, I watched Kamza manhandle DC. Bro, I watched Kamza. I know they were only playing round, but I watched Kamza pick that man Daniel Cormier up like he was nothing. He picked that dude up, and he's a fucking heavyweight, by the way. There's no way that dude's not like hitting at least 250 right now. 250, 240, easily. I am a fan, but time zones for fights, so oftentimes I only catch the highlights, sadly. Prediction is this chapter will be called Natsuki. No, I missed the Shanghai, right? I missed the Shanghai card again. It was Johnny Walker and Zhang, right? I love stand up, but you gotta respect the dude that could just maul you to the ground like a bear. The thing is, though, man, is like, it's not even like people can make the same argument that they used to for Khabib. You know what I mean? They always used to say, oh, if Conor McGregor gets hold of Khabib, it's game over, bro. That dude's he's gonna hit him with the left hand, that's it. Bro, we saw the opposite happen, you know what I mean? Like, Khabib could definitely strike. It wasn't the most entertaining thing to see in the world, but like, it still happened. And then like, you also just got like fucking people like Kamzat who are just fucking beasts. You know what I mean? That dude can knock you out or he could fucking strangle you, and there's just like, it's just there. Like, as soon as he gets a hold of you, it is what it is. You're just along for the ride now. That's all that's going on here. Now, how much money do you think you'd have to be paid to fight Kamzat? I'm pretty sure the dude has like the quickest turnaround for fights as well in the UFC. Alright, let's see what this looks like. Which magic won this one? I don't know what color we should do this, but let's go for like a deep purple. I feel like deep purple is gonna be nice here. Show me potato salad. What do we say, chat? We fucking with that or nah? Johnny fucked his leg up and then he went down. Johnny ground the pound TKO. Oh, nice. It's about time. At least Khabib went for the finish. Kamzat just laid his way most of the fight. No denying that it was crazy to see him that dominant, but I expected him to chase the finish more. I think he did it to set up. I think sometimes people like Kamzat, because when I watch Kamzat fight, bro, I feel like sometimes it's like I'm watching. It's like watching an apex predator toy with its food. It's the only way I can describe it. Is like the dude could easily finish. You know what I mean? He could easily have finished. There's like, bro, there is some points in that fight, right? And I know this sounds crazy, but I'm gonna say it anyway. There are some points in that fight where I think to myself, damn, if I was in this position, I would have got the fucking choke by now. Like, end of. And I don't even care whether that makes me sound like a fucking psycho for saying that out loud. But I watched that man ride DDP's back a few times, and I think to myself, damn, if that was me, I'd have got that choke, I'd have got that finish, and I'd have been on my way home. So, like, it just makes me wonder, is Kamzat just a little bit unhinged? just loves the violence of it all. Know what I mean? So we'll see. Right, okay, I think I'm fucking with this call now. Oh yeah, I think. That's true, usually does go for a little bit more. Just hope that is what we're going to see from him moving forward. No, I feel like now it's just a case of, now he's the champion and stuff like that. Maybe he just starts dominating. I mean, he was already dominating anyway, but like maybe he just really starts turning the fucking... Maybe what we've seen so far isn't true Kamzat, you know what I'm saying? Now it's time for true Kamzat. So, who fucking knows, brother? Who knows? Right, it's time to do the sword. I'm gonna put sword on skin base, because YOLO. Right, we need the gold. I need the gold. That'll do. Hell yeah, brother. By the way, chat, if you're ever trying to learn digital art, multiply layers are your best friend when you don't want to, like, destroy the line work. Kind of cheat codes, to be honest with you. Yo. At least middleweight got a fresh contenders now, true. I'm gonna redo this actually, hold up. No, wait, hang on. I'm gonna put the sky on a separate layer. We'll tackle the sky soon, I think. We'll tackle that soon. I think that needs to go on a separate layer. Alright, for now let's just focus on the swords. Getting more colour into this. How long have we been streaming for? Only an hour? Damn. Well, an hour and 20. Could have been way longer. Ilya vs Islam would be generational. I need it in my veins. I mean, brother, I'm just gonna say it. I think Ilya loses. I think Islam has his way with him, to be honest with you, brother. Islam's just... watching Islam fight just feels like it's Khabib light, you know what I'm saying? Diet Khabib. A little bit better striking on Islam, maybe. You just know, like, if you see one of them motherfuckers walking out with that kind of beard, with the beard with no mustache, like, you just know it's game over. Like, it's just GG's. You're just like, damn, I'm in for 15 to 25 minutes of getting thrown about this cage, and that's it. You just like that, like, that's it. There's no two ways about it. It just is what it is. Like, if I was a fighter, and they're like, oh yeah, you're fighting this dude, and then that dude walked up and he's got that beard on him, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, Islam better than Khabib? Yeah, it's true. Yeah, maybe. Better striking, I think. Wrestling's good as well, but Khabib, I feel like Khabib's stronger. You know what I mean? Khabib looked stronger. He looked more physically imposing. You don't have your way with Ilya. I wouldn't be surprised if he wins, but he's not getting dominated. I know this is like a really random fight, but I'm only saying this because I'm a Scouser. I really want to see Paddy the Body fight Ilya. Like, I know that's kind of just like throwing a puppy to a dog. I'd like to a lion, I suppose, but like I really do kind of want to see. I just want to see how that turns out, to be honest with you. Because like, I was a little bit scared watching Paddy fight Chandler, and then he fucking dominated. You know what I mean? So, yeah, like, call it delusion. I just want to see a Scouser hold the belt, like, you know what I'm saying? I think that'd be kind of cool. So, we'll see. Khabib fought way worse competition on his way up. Dude was fighting 2 and 10 fighters, and they were part-timers on his way up. Yeah, that's true. They have been beefing for years. And the thing is, as well, the first thing as well is, like, Paddy's striking's not horrific, I don't think. He's definitely put way more effort into the strike, and I think lately, Like, his striking's looking kind of nice, you know what I mean? Like, the fact that he was standing... Bro, like, the fact that he was manhandling Chandler really shocked me. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, he really shocked me. Like, he made Chandler look like a little boy in there, and that really caught me off guard. Like, I was genuinely expecting Chandler to look like the more physically imposing fighter, and it just didn't. Is Death Stranding 2 on Xbox? No, it's a PlayStation exclusive. It is a PlayStation exclusive, unfortunately. Right, we need to let's work on some lighting here. Meetings. I think Paddy is bigger than Ilya, but that hasn't mattered yet. Yeah, no, I don't think it would matter either, to be honest with you. If not, should I play Death Stranding 1? Yes, play both Death Stranding games. Chandler wasted so much time waiting for McGregor, yeah. Xbox has a Death Stranding Director's Cut, should I play that? Yes, yes, you should. I'll take. Islam loses to JDM. Jack Dalla Magdalena. It's a cool name, man. Chandler did. I feel like Chandler wasted a bit of his prime, to be honest with you. Like, he really did wait on that fucking cokehead. Bro, the fall off of Conor McGregor, like, it needs to be studied. Like, brother, that dude, like, when I was growing up, like, he was the reason I got into the UFC. Like, genuinely, he was the reason. And, like, he was coming up when I was, like, 17, 18. And watching that dude come up was, like, the most inspirational thing. I felt like, when I was younger and I was watching that dude fight, I felt like I was watching a generational talent. Like, genuinely, I was like, I'm seeing something that I'm going to be able to tell my kids about. Like, I'm seeing, like, the second coming of Muhammad Ali. That's what it felt like, and that's how many people compared him to as well. And then someone, somewhere in his fucking life, introduced him to the white Colombian marching powder, and it all just went downhill. Like, the biggest crime in McGregor's career here, we need to find that motherfucker who got him on that fucking powder. I'm telling you, man, because that dude went off the fucking rails, and it's tragic to see. Fucking tragic. Whoever fucking put that man onto the powder just needs to be fucking hung, drawn, and quartered. Biggest waste of a generational talent I've ever seen in my life. McGregor's a big dumbbell guy now. Yeah, he's just a fucking idiot, man. How do you go from two-time fucking champion, potentially one of the most dominant runs ever in the UFC? Like, and you know what's crazy as well? Like, the dude was not fighting bums. He was fighting some serious fucking talent coming up. You know what I mean? One of them being Jose Aldo. You know what I mean? Like, the dude was just doing work. And then how do you go from that to just being an absolute cokehead rapist? And that's just tragic. Genuinely tragic. Like, just rough. Just rough, man. I think the Khabib fight really took his mental away from him, to be honest with you. That Khabib loss really fucked him up, I think. Genuinely. And Khabib not letting him have the rematch as well really fucking stung him, I reckon. Like, I genuinely believe that dude's will go to therapy over Khabib, 100%. Breaking his leg, yeah, and breaking his leg didn't help either. Right. Get silver now for the sword. I should have just put this as colour base here. Yeah, I should just turn this to colour base, so it's not confusing for me. Colour base. Shading 1. Shading 2. Okay. Just so it's not fucking confusing for me. I just realised this is a gap. This should be skin. Should be skin tone. Because that is indeedly dude a hand right there. Why are we lagging all of a sudden? At least they have Aspinall. My hopes for Joshua Van, American champ. Aspinall's such a cool dude as well. Imagine if John Jones was a psychopath. Yeah, he's a fucking dipshit as well. Story does not line up if you've looked into it. Seems like a big money grab. Dude's still raging around with wife and kids. Fucking shame. The thing is though, man, is like at a certain point, he's like, there's too many stories like that, you know, and there's too much video as well of like him just being a fucking freak. And then like, bro, the fucking dick pic that he sent to fucking Iggy Azalea as well, like, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, maybe, sure, maybe the stories don't line up, but brother, like, would you be surprised if it wasn't real? You know what I mean? Like, would you be surprised if it did turn out to be real? Because I wouldn't. And the thing is, as well, as like, people always say, like, oh, it turns out, it's like, it sounds like a money grab, but like, in my mind, I'm like, how do I word it? In my mind, it's like, it's probably causing her more stress than it's worth the money. You know what I mean? It's probably causing her more stress to get dragged through the media and fight in court, like the legal battles against the dude who's like, is he not a billionaire now? I could be wrong. Maybe like, didn't he sell like his company? Didn't he sell like Proper 12 for like a fucking shit ton of money? Like, either way, he's earned a lot of fucking money. That means he gets himself a good fucking legal team. You know what I mean? So like, you gotta look at, like, yeah, sure, you could probably look at it and be like, yeah, maybe it's a cash grab, maybe it's someone else to get him, but like, I don't know, man. I feel like in my mind, that just seems like it's far too much trouble to go through that kind of legal proceeding and come out the other side of it. Oh, holy moly, is that wild? Holy, yo, is that Jess? Holy fuck, there's so many people in here, holy shit. Yo, what's good, Jess? Been interested in Skull stream, that Australian time zone. Really like your redraw video, good on you, man. Glad you're following all the passion. I appreciate that, Jess. Thank you, genuinely. Been it's time to like change things up a little bit, innit? At least Islam and Ilya are respectable humans with potential to be Alzheimer's. That's true. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like if you're a fighter, you have like a sort of responsibility to just be a normal human being. Like, just don't be a fucking degenerate. There's so many people watching you. You know what I mean? You should be aware of that at all times. Like, especially when they've got kids and stuff like that. Like, bro, a lot of my decisions in my life since the baby has been born aren't predicated on me. It's more just a case of what the fuck would my daughter think if she saw me doing this? You know what I mean? Like, that's just like, you know what I mean? So if you're a fighter and you're in that kind of level of fame, maybe you should figure it the fuck out and not be a degenerate. And I really don't think it's that hard to not be a fucking asshole, bro. Bro, Max Holloway is my goat. Like, he is, like, unironically, Max Holloway is my goat. Max Holloway, during COVID, fighting Calvin Kattar in a somewhat empty auditorium, shouting to the commentary desk while slipping punches that he is the best boxer in the UFC, is a top 3 UFC moment of all time. All time. All time. And I won't hear anything other different than that. Like, all time. The dude is just a fucking goat. Why is that not drawing? What am I doing here? Oh. That's why. Maybe I should unlink that. Does that make anything a little bit weird? I don't think it does. Okay, we'll stick with it. What am I drawing with here? What is this? Soft airbrush? Why does that not feel like a soft airbrush? Holy, they're too big. Okay, no, we'll do that one on separate. Hang on, no, we'll do this on a separate layer thing here. Yeah, this is gonna have to be a separate layer thing. DJ's the GOAT. That shit was fucking insane. Demetrius Johnson. Bro, I keep seeing Demetrius Johnson everywhere on street beefs. I keep seeing him everywhere on street beefs. Where's my favorite fighter right now? I was drunk during his last fight and I apparently cried. Hopefully he wins. Who did Pereira fight last? I'm drawing a blank on that one. Who did he fight last? I need to... put a layer here and call this lightning shading. This is where it's all going to start coming together, I think. Lightning highlights, actually. And if I put this in screen, this is a little technique I just learned. Hopefully this comes out correct. Should make it look as if his face is glowing off the lightning.
And all of the world is nothing but a whirl in your favorite evening gown. And deep inside my head is a warm and cozy bed where I'll sleep when I am dead. And in
There we go. And Kalayev. Oh shit, yeah. Now I remember. How many pages? I'm not doing the whole chapter. I probably should have, bro. My title looks like clickbait now. My title does look like clickbait. But I've done 3 pages technically. I've done 2 off stream and I'm doing this one right now. The idea for this stream was that I was going to do it in parts. YouTube career is blowing up. Such a top-notch guy. I met him in a gym a couple of years back. Wait, who are we talking about here? We're talking about Demetrius Johnson. Finally sat down and read Vagabond, my Vagabond Volume 1, 36 chapters, and I think it's holy fuck, that was generational, brother. Another one into the cult. I mean, fandom of Vagabond. Totally not a cult, I promise. But congratulations on being inducted to the fandom, not the cult, I swear. Such a good series, man. How far does 36 chapters take you into that? I don't want to spoil you. Where are you at? I can't remember how far that takes you in. Is he still Takizo? At that point? This man said, rest in peace, Kenichi Sojo, gone too soon. He's not dead, bro. He's coming back. Trust. That's what Hokazona's gonna reveal at this anime expo, bro. At New York. It's just gonna crash you and I can feel it. American football's a shit. He doesn't need. Bro, I don't know what the fuck American football's about, bro. I haven't read it, but does Kagurabachi have visible vagabond influence? I don't think so. I mean, there's a reference, like, there's a Hirohiko. Yeah, that's like the only reference that I've seen. What Dice just said there. Finally sat down. He just fought the samurai school. Oh. Is that how quick it gets in 36 chapters? With Denshin Shiro? Is that how quick it is? Holy fuck. I didn't realize. Damn. My tablet is bugging out right now. Hold on a sec, chat. I'm just gonna reset my tablet real quick. Because it's bugging. Dun, dun, dun. Shit's looking fire. Thank you, brother. Thank you. I just need to reset it real quick. That monk in the hole getting tied up, wanting death, and that realization it came too close with chef's kiss. Oh, bro, that's... Don't, man. It's so fucking peak. It's so good. It's so good. And bro, like, where you're at right now, where he's just fought that school, that sets in, like, one of the best chain of events. Like, them organising the duel from a year from now is so good. I have a question, Azul. What do you think about Matahachi? What do you think about him? I personally fucking despise Matahachi. Hated him, bro. Hated him. Still hate him. Pisses me off. Such a good character, but he pisses me off so bad. Because, like, I understand that that's how he's supposed to be written. And if I hate him because of the reasons that he's taken his actions, it just makes me realise that that's how good Inoue is at getting that apart, you know, getting that across. Sorry, my tablet's bugging out, by the way. I'm just resetting it. I need to take my hat off, man. My hat's hit my head. Oh, where did my chat just go? Why did my chat just disappear? Oh, I didn't get rid of the fucking window. There we go. On one hand, I can relate to all his feelings. What's happening? What have I just done? On one hand, I can relate to all his feelings and caution and then hesitation, but man, when he was getting drunk on the sake, dude, what are you doing? Yeah, like that's the thing. That's like the most annoying thing about him. It's like you know what he's doing. Like half the actions he's taken aren't intentional, right? Like a lot of the stuff that he's doing and what he's caused isn't intentional. He hasn't purposefully set out to do these things. But on that same note, it's like you're not helping yourself here. You are actively harming yourself by doing this shit. So yeah, it is a really good little dynamic that's going on. Too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. So I just did me some talking to the sun. And I said, yeah, it's still bugging. I got too many layers going on. That's what this is, brother. I don't know how, but we got too many layers. I know the blues they send to beat me, defeat me. It won't be long till happiness comes to meet me. Falling on my head. That doesn't mean I'll soon be turning red. What I might have to do here is export it as is. I might have to export it as is. And then continue. Which is mildly annoying. Or do I just fucking tank it? Falling on my head. Doesn't soon be turning red. Crying's not for me. I'm complaining like complaining because I'm free. I haven't even done his eyes either. I need a DBS manga back, but it ain't looking too good. Yeah, it's not looking too good for that one, to be honest with you. Honestly, this might be a hot take, but I'm okay if it ends, to be honest with you. I'm okay. Where it ended, or where it left off, I'm okay with it, man. Like, I know that might be like a hot take for some people, but like, I feel like just out of respect for Toriyama and the impact that he's had, it should just be a case of let him and his work rest now. You know what I mean? He's done enough. That world has done enough. You know what I mean? And I think it would be just a little bit disrespectful to him, his family, and everyone else involved in the creation of that world if it continued to air in a way that wasn't handled properly. My tablet just fucking crashed. I'm gonna have to render this out and then continue on, which is gonna be a ball ache to do. I don't know why it's lagging so much. I've worked on stuff that's way more complex. Crack a Vagabond redraw. Kansai, which is my favorite from the video. Shihiro looks technically complicated. The Shihiro one definitely was, I think, was the hardest piece out of that entire video. I'm not gonna lie, I think that was the hardest piece, easily. I'm gonna have to export this and then try it again. I wonder if it's the size of the canvas. Hold up, let me just, because I'm convinced, because I upscale all my panels to like fucking humongous sizes, so I'm wondering if I just like rescale it. There's a way I can do that, I'm pretty sure. Is that gonna cut it out though? Yeah, I fucking knew it. Can I I not like resize the whole fucking canvas? Resize, canvas, crop. Or does it like take a minute to like update? Okay, whatever. Fuck it. We'll just do it on. We'll just redo this one. I'll start it from here. Annoying, but is what it is. I was using screen. Needs to do the eyes. She's got like blood red eyes, right, Shihiro? Did you see Fist of the North Star trailer? Damn shame how they treat these legendary manga. I've never read it, and I haven't seen that trailer, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think it ends solely because it makes too much money. The question is whenever it goes on, is it good or bad? Sadly, I don't think Greedy Corporation's gonna let it ride off in the sunset. No, don't, absolutely not. And that's what's the most annoying thing about it. Is it, like, the moment... Like, have you ever heard of that, like, that theory that, like, the writing... well, it's not... It's kind of a theory, but it's, like, also not really. It's called Death of the Author. And, like, it's basically the idea that when an author creates a piece of work, written, drawn, whatever, and they release it out into the world, it's no longer their work, right? And that's how you get people that have all sorts of different interpretations of a story. I think like recency bias is what is probably one of the best examples I can give you is JJK, right? There are so many people with different interpretations of that story. It's insane, right? And if you were to sit down with Gege, he'd probably say it was something totally different. You know what I mean? Like, this is what I intended here. This is what I didn't intend type shit. You know? So, I imagine it's sort of the same with, like, manga and story like this. Like, once it's out in the world, it's no longer theirs. And it's kind of sad because in a situation like that with Toriyama, obviously he's such a generational impact. Like, fuck, he impacted my childhood to the point where I'm here now talking about manga. Do you know what I mean? Like, that was the gateway right there. Watching Dragon Ball Z on fucking Toonami every fucking Saturday morning and shit like that. Like, it was just insane to see. So it just makes me sad when I see like these fucking corporations not respecting the authors just because of rights, and it's just money. Then at that point, it's not passion. It's not getting completed. It goes back to like what I was talking about before, like how you can tell the difference when you're watching a video from someone who enjoys what they're doing and when someone doesn't enjoy what they're doing. You know what I mean? You can see there's a clear difference, and it'll be the same with Dragon Ball Z, sadly. Like, eventually it's just going to be a case of, okay, well, this is obviously not in the hands of people who care about it anymore. You know what I mean? Well, it is what it is, unfortunately. I agree with Johnny Silverhand, bro. We just need to burn these corpos at the fucking stake, man. Down with Arasaka Tower. Arasaka Tower in this case is Shueisha and Toho. It's time. These corporate fucks don't care or respect about the legacies, but that's what I'm saying, man. Always vibes in the stream, 1 AM, so what the fuck have I just said? Always vibes in the stream. 1 a.m. for me, so I'm gonna head out. Catch you in the next one. Cheers for being a legend. Glad you've seen success. Best wishes to see you in the farm. Hey, I appreciate that, Jess. That's real wholesome, man. I appreciate that one. Thank you. Hope you have the best sleep.
This is something I cannot replace. Gave me hope and gave me doubt. Well, I loved you then, but I don't love you now. I'm a long way from home. 'Cause we're a long way from home.
Games are feeling like that real days. So many sick IPs just on the shelf because some corpo bought the rights, bro. On fucking god, I saw, you know, in the Games Awards, or not the Games Awards, whatever that game event that just happened. I don't think it was the Game Awards. I can't remember what game it was. It was Germany, Gamescom Germany, right? I saw Splinter Cell, an anime for Splinter Cell getting announced. A fucking anime. You know how much that shit pisses me off? I still have. Do I? Yep. I still have a PlayStation 2 Splinter Cell game. I used to have 2. I used to have Chaos Theory as well. Those games were so fucking good back in the day, and they just don't do nothing with it. They don't do anything with the IP, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh, here's a Splinter Cell anime. Like, bro, who fucking asked for that shit? Who asked for that shit? No one. Not a single soul asked for that shit. I'm about to go hit some stuff. If I don't catch y'all when I'm done, I'll see if you're on Sunday. Hey, my brother. Take care, King. Have a good one. I think this is a fucking Sekiro anime. And no disrespect to Sekiro, but like, why not Elden Ring? You know what I mean? I don't know whether to just make these all yellow here. Look better. I think it does. Okay. Hell yeah, brother. I need to do something with Chihiro's face as well. I'm not sure I'm liking the lighting on his face here. I think it really depends on Toyotaro, but he even said that Akira was still heavily involved in the inputs and the whole story is, but if Toyotaro leaves, for some reason, I think it's completely screwed. I kind of hope he does. Not gonna lie, I disagree with the sentiment that gaming is dying. It's just beloved IPs are being bastardized and multiplayer games kind of suck. Bro, that's the first time I've heard of that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think I've heard anyone say gaming is dying. I think anyone who says gaming is dying only plays one type of game, okay? Like, if you wholeheartedly look me square in the eyeballs and say gaming is dying, I'm just gonna assume you only play Call of Duty or Fortnite or a shit online multiplayer game, right? Because it's just not. Like, it's just not. There's some really fucking good games out there if you just open your eyeballs and just look around. Gaming will be very much alive and kicking by the time my daughter can pick up the pad, and I can't wait for that. I like the lighting that's going on here, but I really don't like what's going on with Chihiro's face. Is that on the old layer, or is that on the new layer? This is on the old layer, isn't it? Let's find out. Yep. Okay, shit. Okay. How can we work on this? Oh, that's still the eraser tool. That's not how we work on it. It's Twitter really, but maybe it's my fault for looking at Twitter. Bro, it's just never take anything seriously on Twitter. AAA is down because of greedy companies, but there are more good games now than ever. Yeah, absolutely. The thing is, as well as like, gaming at some point down the line, or at some point along the line, should I say, became less of a having fun experience and people creating games because that's what they love doing, and it turned into people creating games because they can see the money, they can see and smell the dollar. You know what I mean? I think Fortnite's a fucking massive example of that, and there's like, it's no disrespect to Fortnite at all, but like, I feel like they were like the progenitors, I suppose, of that kind of money-driven gaming. Because like, bro, the collabs that they've had and shit like that, I mean, like, Call of Duty is turning into like just an asshole version of fucking Fortnite at this point. Like, bro, I saw a video last night where it's just, there's fucking, what's his face? Seth Rogen. You can play as Seth Rogen in fucking Call of Duty now. What on God's green earth do we need to play as Seth Rogen for in fucking Call of Duty? Like, what the fuck are we doing here, man? We do not need to play as Seth fucking Rogen in Call of Duty. Like, that is just not okay. Well, it's not, like, it's cool, I guess, but, like, we don't need that. Like, that's just... it's like, what the fuck are we doing here, brother? You know what I'm saying? While also still charging $70 a year for every year for it. Yeah, that's insane. The type of games the worst, the sports games. Yeah, bro, I actually genuinely feel so sorry for FIFA players. A lot of my friends are all FIFA players. They're all massive football fans. And they play FIFA every fucking year, bro. Forgot what I was saying. Forgot what I was doing. Yeah, I need to do this Sojo thing here. Yeah, they play FIFA every fucking year, bro. And it's like, I feel sorry for you because every year you're getting ripped off for the same shit. Like, there isn't an ounce of innovation in that fucking game at all. And it's actually insane. They're just allowed to do that. Like, if FIFA was a live service game, it would probably be a lot better. NHL, FIFA, Madden, all EA, and they all do jack shit to those games. 2K isn't better for basketball either, yeah. All ass. Don't forget UFC as well. UFC gets a game in most years, I'm pretty sure. Like once every 2 years, I think UFC gets a new game. Once every 2 to 3 years or something. Because I don't think that's every year. I feel like I don't see that every year. I need to fill this background here, man, because this background's pissing me off. But the problem is now that the fill's gonna look weird, I think, because... yeah. Fill's gonna look weird because this doesn't have the glow no more. This doesn't have the glow. Shit. Yeah, that looks like horse shit. I don't imagine only being a fan of one genre of any form of entertainment, bro. It's insane. It's insane. Right, I've been streaming for 2 hours, and I am gonna have to call it because I need to get food, like proper food. So I'm gonna have to finish this off stream. But I will post it eventually. I'll figure this problem out because I've got a feeling I'm gonna have to mask everything in the background here. Just quite the ball ache. But it is what it is. Nintendo's probably the worst company of them all, though. They just went on to Gary's mod and forced them to take any Nintendo assets out of it. Yeah. They fucking suck, bro. Right, chat, that's me. I'm done. I'm gonna head out. Good stream, good vibes, good fucking day overall. Appreciate you all hanging out. We will be back for tomorrow for Kagurabachi for Shonen Sunday. I will probably finish this off stream, to be honest with you. We're doing a little bit of off-screen mining, all that shit, you know. Yeah, I'll probably finish this off stream, but we'll be back tomorrow for Kagurabachi for Shonen Sunday, and yeah, I'll see you all then. Much fucking love, chat. Big fucking kisses. Peace.